Fala pessoal, meu nome é Mike Kerr, eu sou guitarrista da banda FirstBourne e eu vou sugerir um canal do YouTube muito legal. Aperta lá na search bar Mike Wolf Striper, que vocês vão encontrar esse canal maravilhoso e vão ter muitos vídeos legais lá. Mais uma vez, Mike Kerr da banda FirstBourne. Valeu!
Hi, I'm Dan Lawrence for the Mike Wolf YouTube channel, and we're actually after the Striper concert here at Jergels Warrendale Grill, and we're talking to some of the bands that open for the famous bands like Striper, because these guys really, they don't get enough credit. So we want to give them a little bit of free publicity. So now we're talking to the band FirstBourne, who was one of the opening bands for Striper. And we're talking to Mike from FirstBourne. You'll love his accent. He's from Brazil. So tell us a little bit about the origins of FirstBourne.
Sure. So, my name is Mike Kerr. I'm the guitar player of the band, and I was in an instrumental band with Joe Bertola and Ven Thangaraj. That was 5 years ago. At the time, we always wanted to have a singer, and we didn't have one for 3 years. So we stuck together playing instrumentals. We put out a couple records. One is The Truth of Line, the other one's The Fire. And we met this girl at a place called Sammy's. She was playing with Seven Spires. Her name was Adrienne Cowan.
This was in Brazil?
No, this was in Boston. We met her. We ended up working together with her on a CD called Riot. And she moved on. She moved to LA because she joined this project called Inventation. And we had to find a new singer. And we were friends with Ian, and we play a bunch of shows with his band. And it was a really easy transition. We just finished a record with Ian. Let's talk a little bit about the record.
So the record is called Pick Up the Torch, and we actually just finished wrapping up the tour in support of it. We went out for 2 weeks. We did some headlining shows, and then we chased Striper around for a week. So yeah, man, basically Adrienne Cowan, who was the singer before me, crazy powerhouse, like really talented vocalist, got some crazy opportunities and left. But I had talked to Ven when they first dropped the old record. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm like, if you ever need a singer, call me. You know? And then 3 years goes by, and he's like, hey, man, like, we need you to learn some songs. And I thought it was like a fill-in gig. And I was like, yeah, sure, how many do you want?
I have to admit, I was pretty impressed with some of those high notes you were.
Well, thanks, man. Thank you. Well, funny thing about that is when I was learning how to do it, because like I didn't just roll.
There's a technique to that.
100%. Like I'm not. Don't get me wrong. There are people that can roll out of bed and can just do it. You know, they're out there. I'm not one of those guys. I really had to work at it and put some time in. So when I was figuring out how to do all that, I would watch my heroes. Michael Sweet was one of them. Like he's got that big power, and I would only watch the live stuff. And so the live show of To Hell with the Devil, that last power note at the end, I forget what show it was in.
Are you talking about the one in Japan?
I forget it, like Brazil or something.
Oh man, I've seen so many. My favorite was a really old one in Japan. That thing would be like.
Yeah. So anyway, I would watch like how his face was, and like how he held his head, and like how he held his everything. You know, like never in a million years did I think I'd end up crossing paths with the guy and tour with him. You know, like. But yeah, man, it's been fun. So.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Ven. How's it going? We had a great time tonight at Jergels. You got awesome venue, right? Awesome venue. Awesome venue. Amazing people. The whole tour for the last 2 weeks has been wonderful. We have met a lot of great fans who enjoy this type of music. So the band, as you know, as these guys explained, it's been about 8 months with Ian. We're just getting started. I think we gel together, and it shows when we play. We got a lot of compliments on that fact. So we're looking forward to really working on the next album, getting on the road more, and really taking care of business and playing music we love to do. You know, we're all influenced by Striper since we were all kids. So this has been a dream in a lot of ways to play with Striper. But as we roll on, look forward to more. Hopefully more with Striper and with other bands, and tour this awesome country and the world.
And you can answer this question. How did it come about that you guys were opening for
Oh, what an interesting story.
Well, we had this gig to play in Manchester at the Jewel, and we're like, oh, we're gonna open for Michael Sweet. We got this, opportunity because people there really liked us, and they told us that it was a acoustic set because like
About a week before the
about
show.
week before the show. It's like, oh, Michael Sweet is just touring by himself with a little acoustic, and I was like, okay. So
It wasn't quite like, okay. It was a little bit like, dude, really? Oh my God, come on. We can't do acoustic. We got to do electric.
That's what Jill said.
That's what he said. And the funny part about that show, a few of the other bands said, no way, we're not doing it. So it was this one guy with an acoustic guitar, then us, and then Michael Sweet. And we spent a week, relearned all our songs on the acoustic, and that's how we met Michael and got the ball started. And there was a song where Mike got on stage with Michael, played Hotel California with them, and it was just this amazing introduction. And he loved us as people. We love him. So it was just a great start. And one by one thing led to another, and here we are.
So it's crazy because I told this to Mike when I met him at NIM. I was like, Michael, nobody records acoustic guitar like you. Your right hand's like a machine. The way that he tracks, I've been always extremely impressed by that. And he's like, hey, thanks, man. And then he brings like, hey, you know the song Come Up and Play Hotel California. I'm like, oh, like as soon as I got up on stage, I completely forgot. I knew the song. I completely forgot everything. I'm like, God help me, because I can't even remember. I was nervous. But anyways, well, that show, the acoustic show, led into so many great opportunities. Like he's helping us with the tour, and I'm playing on his album 10 that's coming out probably around September or October. I'm playing leads, and Ian is actually doing some duets with Michael. So it's like
Been a roller coaster.
an American dream coming true for me.
Very nice. Can we talk a little bit about the new recording coming up?
So the new record actually was just done. We just released on Saturday, and we had an incredible producer from Brazil. His name is Joe Bertola, who we flew him, and we tracked it in Taunton, part of the record with drums and vocals and rhythm guitar, and we track all the leads at my home studio, bass and backing vocals. And
So it's definitely what you could consider a project then.
absolutely, yeah. And
A lot of time and effort went into it, man.
it took about 4 months to three months to wrap it up. 16 tracks, so it's a really big album.
It amazes me how some bands can do that. Hey, I'll record this part in my studio, you record your part in your studio. It seems to be like how almost everybody is doing it these days.
Absolutely. It makes it easier, but on the ideal scenario, like you record everything at the same place, so it kind of like it glues together a little bit better just because of the room, sound ambience and all of that stuff. But hopefully we'll do that on the next one that we plan to get started this year, right? Right after the summer, we're planning to crank the next album, and hopefully we'll have by the middle of next year.
So the upcoming recording, is it on what will you call your own label, or is it?
I don't know. I guess so. It won't be out this year, So we're gonna put some time in and really get on to recording it. So once it's all done and we have everything, we'll kind of shop it around and see what opportunities open up. So if a label wants to, put their stamp on it and push it, and get the distribution, then yes. If not, then we'll just do the same thing we did. Put it out on our own and just grind.
Get on Striper's label too.
Never know. Never know.
Pats.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of paths. So, I mean, we are, in about a few weeks, we'll probably work, we're in process of working out a deal with the distribution agency in Germany, so for the European market. So we should have our CDs in stores and things over there. Yeah, and yep, we just started a discussion with the distributor in China. So for our second album, I think, we are going to do a lot more of that type of thing to spread the message. Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a Christian band? Yes or no? I mean, it's cool.
We have one Christian song called "The Truth of the Lion." We're not a Christian band, but we have Christians in the band. We don't really like to write any material that is negative or.
It sounds like all your lyrics were positive lyrics.
We try to say we're positive people. Like we're extremely positive, all of us. So we like to stay on positive land. But we're answering your question. We're not a Christian
We're
band.
not a Christian band, but we're all about bringing people together, giving people motivation, bringing people up, like giving people encouragement. That's what we're about. Positive message. That's what the band's about. So yeah, all positivity. But no, we're not a Christian band.
If Striper was one of your main influences, how can you go wrong? You know?
Absolutely.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much.
It's our pleasure, man.
FirstBourne.
No, not yet this year. We have been talking to some booking agents, so we'll see how the rest of the year kind of evolves. But as of right now, we don't have any festivals on our timeline.
So, when you're done touring with Striper here, you guys all go back to the Boston area.
Yes,
and
we go.
play up there.
Yes, we have. Yep, June 1st we're playing in the Vineyard. I think June 8th we're playing somewhere around Boston, and then June 2nd we're opening in Bristol, Connecticut. We're playing. Then June 22nd, I correct myself. June 22nd, we're playing an outdoor festival called Livestock.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's right.
It's in Connecticut. I forget the name of the town. Yeah. We are doing one festival in June. Ooh, went over my head. And then we're doing, I think, 2 shows in July, and then right now 1 in August. And then currently we're booking for the fall, when our work schedules free up a little bit and we have more time to go and play.
Busy, at least throughout the summer.
Oh yeah, yeah. We love to play. We all love to play out. So
You really get that impression watching you guys live.
Oh, we absolutely do. Can we send a little message to our fans? Just want to thank everyone who supports our music directly and indirectly. We love you guys. We got a lot of love here. I want to thank Michael Sweet, Lisa Sweet, Striper for the opportunity of this amazing shows that we've done. We've been sharing the bill with some great bands, and there's promoters helping us. I want to thank the crews at places like this. Like, we were treated like kings here, and there's a lot of people that've been really kind to us on the road. Thank all of you. God bless you. Everybody who bought a CD or took a sticker out of our merch table, came to say hello or took a picture. You rock. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Pittsburgh's a pretty good town, isn't it?
Great. Hope you come back.
All right. And I've been to Boston, too, and I like Boston, too. All right.
Pessoal, então aqui é o Mike, que é da FirstBourne. Você está assistindo o canal do YouTube do Mike Wolf. Só vai lá no search, procura Mike Wolf YouTube Channel. Pode colocar Mike Wolf Striper, que vocês vão encontrar na hora. Forte abraço e vejo vocês por aí. Valeu.